Hi guys, Lady Random here and welcome back to the AP Bedrock server. Right, kind of thought we'd do a little bit more work today on our nether tunnel. So I'm just going to dig out this little area here so I can just pop that down into the wall for a second and get some of the bits out and just show you what we've got. So I've got some endstone brick stairs, some endstone bricks. I have some cyan concrete powder, I have some magenta concrete powder, I have some magenta stained glass, some cyan stained glass, sea lanterns, and I've got some buttons as well, which aren't anywhere near enough, but I kind of thought we would do that. So I'm going to grab the concrete powder to start with and the glass, because I want to be doing the floor and I want to go for a similar theme to the style that we've got sort of out on the main area. So that is digging down 2 blocks, but I want to kind of have a little bit of a mix of colour. So I kind of want to have pink down that side and then cyan down the other side, and then we'll obviously match that up with the glass as we go. So why don't we kind of carry on, and I've got to be a little bit careful because we have got some lava pockets in here that I just need to be a little bit mindful of as we go. But yeah, I'll be putting glass down on top of these. So we'll just kind of 1 2 3 1 2 3 and just kind of keep going with that. So we're starting to TBG, I'd say hey. I always forget to click in here. And Frankie as well, awesome. But yeah, I always forget to kind of click into that little chat box there. But yeah, we are kind of going through pics at a rate of knots. I know it was somewhere around here in the wall that we had issues with lava coming out, because I kind of remember it being close to where the nether quartz was, and I had to kind of really quickly patch it up. So I'm going to be a little bit nervous coming through this bit here. Let's kind of build and patch as we go. We're about to lose our pick, but that's fine. There it is. And if we just whiz back quickly to our thing, I have got about, oh no, look, we have got one. Did have a spare one. I'm still just using, I know it's bonkers, I know I'm still using stone picks, but when I'm kind of doing stuff like this, where I'm not kind of using, well, it doesn't take long to break it, I don't mind using these picks. This is where it was, I'm sure of it. So I know when we come to do the walls, we need to be super careful. Let's just dig out a few more layers here. So it's kind of like, I like these 2 colours. I love magenta. That's kind of like my colour. Oops, nope. Wrong. But yeah, it's kind of my colour, the magenta. And then I also like the, I just love cyan as another colour. It's probably my second favourite colour. It's quite strange. I never used to be a pink girl at all. I was never a great fan of pink. And then it was mostly black, to be fair. But I would just live in black everything. Like my entire wardrobe was, if you could actually have different shades of black, my entire wardrobe was different shades of black. However, as I've got that little bit older, I've kind of got into colour a little bit more. I'm still not somebody who likes a lot of pattern. I don't like really busy patterns when I'm thinking about like clothes and stuff like that. Oops, oh yeah, already. Wow. Let's go back. To be fair, we're not a gazillion miles away, so I think we'll probably get away with what we've got to get us up to the end. We might have to have a think about the walls, because I was kind of unsure wall-wise what I wanted to do. Let's just jump up on here. Yay, more nether quartz. There we go. That goes our pick that time. Do you know what? I might actually dig out this nether quartz just because it's always nice to have. But yeah, no, I think, you know, when I come to design and stuff like that, I'm a little bit more tolerant now of pattern. I wasn't at all, but yeah, now much more. But yeah, can we get this lot out safely? I hope so, and replace it with just replace it with a bit of nether brick. But this will come in handy anyway, all the nether brick we're digging out, because we're obviously using that for our little room for storage. So I'm going to need to start thinking about the storage system and how I'm going to start kind of structuring that together, because like I said, I was saying before, I've not really ever built anything that's a automated. Wow, there's a ton of nether quartz here. This is great. Why is it like when I don't need it, I can find loads, and when I was using it, like when I did my... Look at it, it's just like, it's endless. We're going to hit lava at some point, aren't we? Just to... No, we're not. Wowzers. Cool, well let's this backfill this lot in, because that is a lot of stuff we've just dug out, isn't it? Because yeah, we've got to take it all the way back to this level. Let's grab these last couple of bits as well. This is where it could go horribly wrong, isn't it? Just at the last point. But that's a good amount of nether quartz. Thank you very much, game. For once you're not trolling me when it comes to resources. Okay, so that's the level we want it to, so we don't need to dig any more out from there, and we'll pop our magenta. Did we manage to walk over that? Ooh. Yay, just enough. Perfect. Let's carry on digging this side out. So yeah, I kind of wanted to use... Oh, hello. End brick. Just because I was doing something the other day with end brick on the APM server, with the fountain and the garden that we're doing for the hotel on there, and I really quite liked the texture of it in Bedrock pack. I've used it in Java, and truth be told, in Java it's a little bit boring looking. And I think now I've kind of got used to the Bedrock textures and the fact that everything is a bit more vibrant, it's a bit more detailed. I think, you know, it would be argued to say that actually it's a bit busier. I actually quite like it, and I think you've just got the opportunity to have more detail in the stuff you're doing, which is cool. Alrighty, well, we know for a fact I'm not going to have anywhere near enough glass at the moment to do this, because yeah, we know full well we've nearly done a stack of magenta, and I've only got 32 made so far. I do have more glass in the furnace back at base, which I should have brought with me, to be fair, but I didn't. But I thought, well, let's just start getting some of this down, just so you can see the effect. But it also, hopefully, I think the glass stops spawns. Which is cool. So I like the glass. It in some respects mutes down the we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. It mutes down some of the colour, but it still kind of keeps that sort of 3D vibrant thing. And I want to keep that similar sort of feel, sort of with regards to the walls. That's another pick gum. It's just one way of using up all my cobble. So I am going to dig the ceiling out a little bit more. So I'll just sort of take this side out like so. But we're going to put the end stairs down instead. So I do want to gather this back now, and we'll just pop that just in front here, which is cool. Grab another pick. So I'm not going to take it sort of right the way up to the ceiling at the moment, because I kind of want to have a little bit of a think about how I'm going to design the ceiling area. So like I said, it's similar, but instead of using the sandstone, we're using end stone, because I just really like the way the bricks look. But we'll make the ceiling area a little bit more unique. It might be that I actually use some stone. Again, as another contrast, I might use a different type of clay or something like that. Ooh, look. More nether quartz. Let's see how much we can actually get out from this. Oh, we dug that out a bit far, didn't we? Let's fill you in. Because, yeah, I'm going to need some more end brick stairs, but I have got a fair amount of end brick back at base, because I've been back to the end since the last episode. Gathered a little bit more. There's not quite so much here, is there? Still not a bad little vein though. Awesome. Fabulous. We'll take it back to here, and then we'll go and have a look at the other side, because I'm pretty sure the other side is where we had some lava. So I kind of want to be ready. Let's swap those around, just so if I need to do some patching, because I can't quite remember where it was, but I know it was somewhere around that that patch of nether quartz. Let's get this down. But yeah, I just like the contrast of the colours between the two here. And it might be actually that what I do is I inset the wall further again, just so I'm kind of uncovering a little bit. You see, that looks wrong to me now. That's horrid. Let's put that in there like so. Just seeing that little bit of red there just doesn't look right. Yeah, looks a bit better. Kind of adds a bit of depth to it. So let's go with a little bit more caution as we approach this part here. Oops. Like I said, I'm not sure exactly where this... There it was. There it was. Let's just fill that in. Good news is it does absolutely nothing to concrete. It was just that one little bit. Now I don't know whether I chisel out all of that. Oh, there we go. Looks like we've got a little bit of a lava lake happening behind there. So we just need to be a little bit cautious. So I'll bet you anything if I... Oh no, maybe not. How badly wrong is this going to go for me, right? Chopping into the ceiling of the nether when we know that there's lava nearby. Yeah, that was risky, but hey. Let's take this back to here, just because like I said, I'm probably going to chop that out anyway. Is that it? One, two, three, four, five. Oh look, we've taken that down too far, haven't we? Start bringing this side up to match. But yeah, I'm not sure with the ceiling quite where to... Oh look. Entrance to another cave there. We can fill that, just backfill that a little bit. I kind of think I kind of vaguely remember doing this actually. I think I had couple of pigmen when I was digging this out that were just insisting on trying to come through here, which was an absolute pain. So let's sort of fill this back a little bit more. Okay. If I spotted like nether quartz, ooh, now there's a reason to go through. Glowstone that's actually safe to collect. Happy days. Do you know what? I might actually very quickly run back. Very quickly run back and see. Let's hope we don't hit the glitch, but let's go get our silk touch pick. Please don't glitch out and get me stuck. No. Awesome. And we'll drop off some of this netherrack while we're at it. What was I putting it into here? You can go into there. For the minute, we'll just drop. Oh, so just a little bit of this off. I'll keep half a stack on me, just because it might be useful. How's our glass doing? We've got enough to do another bit of glass, which is fine. I have got a crafting table on, which is cool. But yeah, we wanted our silk touch pick. Yeah, silk touch. Let's go grab this. Hopefully this won't end in lava-y death for us. Awesome. I will stick that in there, and we're going to need, it's going to be the blue glass, isn't it? The cyan glass. That is going to be our challenge. Pop you down there. Let's just make up another 8 pieces of cyan glass. Because we can. Awesome. Okay. So start backfilling this little bit again. Got the glowstone out of there. That's what we, I say what we needed, but it's what we kind of wanted, right? So what do you reckon, guys? Do I don't want to kind of recess the brick. I probably, to be fair, should have made slabs. But let's face it, we've got a whole end full of end stone. So it's not exactly like there's a shortage of it. We're down to our last pick. To probably start being a little bit more careful. And we could still hit. Oh, that's great. Ah, that's so cool. It's so nice. I think this is one of the really nice things about the community, actually, is that everybody is really supportive of each other. There's no, you know, there's banter, and there's fun, and there's, I wouldn't even say there's competition. There's not. I think everybody is wishing everybody else sort of well with sort of their YouTube and everything like that. There's no no sort of like animosity. It's all, you know, do you know what, we're all here, we're all doing the same, well, not the same things, we're all doing very different things, but you know, you're just having that community, and it is very much a community. Wow, that's going to need some serious digging out, isn't it? If we want to take it back to here, so we've actually got the portal exposed. Wonder whether to put blocks in there and there, maybe. This is where I'm a little bit nervous about lava in the ceiling. So of course I dig right above my own head, because that's totally the right thing to do, okay? But I don't know how far that lava goes up. But yeah, I want the nether tunnel to be deep enough. I'm going to probably put some buttons down. Though it's, to be fair, it's not actually that much of a distance to run. The buttons are actually to finish off the other tunnel. I'm kind of thinking if we dig out there. And I'll just do this as a little bit of like an example. See, it's weird. It kind of looks like it's got a bit of a glow to it, end stone. But I need to work out kind of how long the tunnel is, because I want to put in prismarine lanterns. But I was thinking of, rather than having them in the walls, I was going to insert them into the ceiling and maybe have them sort of recessed in, or I could put sort of stairs around them, is the idea. But why don't we just dump all of this stuff back into here for the minute, and just very quickly we will go and put the other buttons down just at the other end, and you can kind of see where we're finished with the other tunnel, because it's yeah, we're nearly at half an hour, which is kind of long. But yeah, I just want to try and get a few more of these bits down, so we're sort of finishing off our little area of the tunnel. So we still need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 more buttons to finish off to the point of the tunnel there. I'll probably need to go and get some more endstone. But let's just head down to our portal, and we'll kind of like look back at what we've got going on. so far. So yeah, so this is the start of our little bit of the Nether tunnel. So it's kind of tying in a little bit with, you know, my hair colour, because I like my hair colour, but also my other favourite colour as well. So I hope you kind of like what we're doing. If you've got any suggestions of something that we could do with regards to the actual wall design, because I'm a little bit unsure with the wall design whether to go for solid concrete, whether to go for concrete powder, whether to go for something kind of completely different, but sort of keep it as a bit of a nod to the theme in the rest of the Nether tunnel. But for now, guys, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we shall see you in the next one. Take care.